everyone, and welcome back into Paola High School here as we get set to bring you the girls' game in just a few moments. Starting for the Tigers tonight, 5'6" junior Abby Gorman, 5'5" senior Allie Brown, 5'9" junior Claire McElroy, 6' senior Kylie Comstock, and 5'9" junior JC Rogers. For Wellsville tonight, they're going to start with 5'6" junior Savannah Viets, 5'5" freshman Lola Sanchez, 5'10" sophomore Taylor Spring, 5'7" sophomore Alana Green, and 5'9" senior Caitlin West. Green and Comstock. Oh, a jump tip, and we are underway quickly with a bucket from Abby Gorman. And a quick turnover, steal by the Tigers. Ahead it goes. McElroy's got it in the corner. Now back up top it comes to Comstock. Drive in, shot there doesn't go, and the rebound is lost out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Out to Brown. Brown's got a three-pointer on the way from Allie. That one doesn't go. Rebound inside by Comstock, though. She'll kick it over to Gorman. Now back to Kylie. Now they'll get it inside to Kylie. Turnaround shot there is good for Comstock. And a quick 4-0 start to this one here tonight for the Lady Tigers. Wellsville gets it up the court. Two-pointer in the corner. Long two-pointer is good for Alana Green. And now at the other end, shot doesn't go, but a foul. First free throw by Claire McElroy is good. Second one is also good as well. So Tigers with an early 6-2 lead here. And now another steal for Fort Scott. Kylie Comstock brings it down the court. And they kick it out to Brown, around to Gorman for three. That went in and out, no good. Abby trying to chase it down, but Wellsville able to get to it. Out to Green, and now a whistle and a foul on Fort Scott. Foul's going to go on Claire McElroy. Her first, team's first. Ball goes left side to Lola Sanchez, and now we got another turnover here, it looks like. Gorman gets it across the timeline, over to Brown on the right side wing. Now back to Gorman, left side, into the corner it goes. Three-pointer from McElroy, a little bit too strong. Rebound chased down in the corner by Wellsville. And get it out to Viets. She'll bring it up the court for the Eagles. Over to Alana Green. Three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Wellsville inside. Now a foul on Fort Scott. And that's the second foul on Claire McElroy here in this one. And Caitlin West will be at the line. First free throw hit the back iron, went straight up and came back through. Couple of Tiger subs here, as they will get Aubrey Yarick, a 5'8" junior, into the game. Second free throw is good. Also, Rayleigh Cowan, a 5'6" junior for the Lady Tigers, on the floor now as Caitlin West Again, made both of those free throws. It's now 6-4 in favor of Wellsville. And then Rayleigh Cowan just quickly off the bench with the bucket there. And now it's 8-4. Fort Scott on top. Here's another steal. Rayleigh got her hand in there. Gorman comes away with it. Up to Rayleigh. Layup a little bit too short. Got the rebound. Was she out of bounds? I think she was on the baseline when she grabbed that ball. Substitution for the Lady Eagles as they'll get Arlen Shields in the game. She's a 5'6" freshman. Tigers also get Allie Brown right back in as she replaces Kylie for a quick breather. So Lady Tigers again win this 2-2-1 press, full court press. Wellsville able to break it that time. They get it down there and it's that was Shields with the bucket that time. So 8-6. Wellsville comes in at 2-0 on the season. They won their opening game against Heritage Christian out of Olathe last Friday. That was 44-26, and then they defeated Perry Lecompton back on Tuesday, 45-37. There's a pass a little bit too strong and out of bounds, so Fort Scott will turn it back over. 4:31 to go in the first quarter. Lady Tigers with a 2-point lead. Wellsville gets it down the floor and then a quick travel. Going to be called on the Eagles. So Fort Scott gets it back over to Rayleigh Cowan. Right side wing. Now back to Gorman up top. Gorman hands it off, gets it over to Brown. Now back to Abby in the corner. Over to Kylie. She'll drive into the lane. Shot there is good by Comstock. And the lead goes back out to 2. Excuse me, 4 at 10-6. Wellsville able to get it down the floor over to Green. She'll drive in, shot blocked, and foul. That'll be the first foul on Kylie tonight. Alana Green hits the first free throw. And Emmy Lytle, a 5'10" sophomore, checks in. Second free throw is also good for Green. So lead back down to just 2 for Fort Scott. Lady Tigers in their home whites tonight with the red letters, red numbers, red and black trim. Wellsville, of course, in the blue with the white letters and numbers, white and red trim. Pass goes to Cowan on the right side wing. Now back it comes to Yark for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound chased down by the Eagles. Pass deflected, stolen away by Fort Scott, but then another quick turnover and then a foul. And this will be the second one on Kylie Comstock. And tough luck there as their feet got tangled, but and now J.C. Rogers will check back in as Kylie will come out for a little bit here with those 2 fouls. Looks like Lola Sanchez is checking back in for Wellsville as well at the break here. Just under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Wellsville swings it around to the right side wing. We got a whistle, and it looks like another foul on the Tigers. This one on Allie Brown. Her first, and that'll be the 5th one on Fort Scott here in the first quarter, which means bonus time. for the Eagles. And she made both free throws. I believe that was Alana Green with both free throws that time. And we're tied at 10. In fact, they are 6 for 6 at the free throw line now, Wellsville is. Fort Scott gets it to Rayleigh. She'll dribble into the lane. Nice shot by Cowan. Bounces off the back iron, no good. And the rebound taken by Wellsville. Abby Gorman sticks a hand in there. Deflected it, but couldn't quite get a hold of it. And Wellsville gets it back here, coming up on 2 minutes to play. Now it's stolen by Gorman. She's got some teammates ahead, and a foul here is, I think Allie Brown's going to be the one going to the free throw line. Foul on Savannah Viets, her first. Second one. On Wellsville. And free throw by Allie is good. Second free throw is no good. Allie was 0 for 2 from the free throw line on Tuesday night. 1 for 2 so far tonight. And the lead goes back to the Tigers. Three-pointer there doesn't go. Rebound loose and a whistle. And a foul on Wellsville here on the rebound. Emmy Lytle picks up her first. So the Tigers get the ball back. Now after a turnover, three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go, and it's too long and out of bounds. So it'll go back over to Fort Scott. Tigers will get Claire McElroy back in the game. Taylor Spring will also check back in for the Eagles. Kind of a quick-paced first quarter here in this one tonight. 1:20 to go. Gorman's got it. She'll drive into the lane. Shot there off the glass is good. So Abby Gorman with 4 now. The Lady Tigers back up to a 3-point advantage. Shot there by Wellsville is no good. Rebound loose. Ooh, and we get a foul on Taylor Spring. And that is the 4th team foul on Wellsville here in the first quarter. 55 seconds left. Gorman drives, kicks it to Cowan on the right wing. Cowan drives in. Nice shot there, but too strong. Rebound on the backside by the Lady Tigers. Three-pointer is good. We got a whistle away from the ball. Will the shot count? So the basket counts for Aubrey Yarrick. So Lola Sanchez picks up her first foul on the box out there. And the foul puts the Lady Tigers in the bonus. First free throw is good by Yarrick. Second one is also good. Fort Scott's lead has gone from nothing at tied at 10 to now 18. Was that? I thought the shot from Yarrick was a three-pointer, but maybe it wasn't. They've only got 17 up on the board. Over to Yarrick. This one is a 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound taken by Wellsville. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Three-pointer on the way, long one. That one doesn't go, and that'll run the clock out in this opening quarter here tonight. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend. Either way, Delyn Beatty is ready to help. Nails by Delyn is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delyn at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. So as we get ready to start the second quarter, again, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers lead this one 17-10. Kind of interesting, that was the end of the first quarter score of the boys' game, although it was opposite with Wellsville leading 17-10. I believe it was 17-10 Wellsville. But the Lady Tigers lead this one here, just underway in the second quarter. Thanks again for joining us here on Duck Bay TV. Pass goes to the right side for Wellsville. Now it's knocked out of bounds. I'll say last touch by Fort Scott. Great defense by the Lady Tigers there. Rayleigh Cowan will check out. Pass goes left side for Wellsville. Nice defense from Allie Brown, and then great job by Claire McElroy to get a hand in the passing lane there and knock that one out of bounds. Olich Sanchez checks back in for the Eagles. Another deflection by Fort Scott, but picked up by Wellsville. Pass goes over to Viets. We got a whistle and a foul on the way to the bucket. That'll be the second one on Allie Brown here tonight. So Allie will come out, and Rayleigh Cowan checks back in. Great hands again by Abby Gorman as she's able to knock that inbounds play out of bounds. And they say she tipped it off of one of the Eagles, so Fort Scott's going to get the ball back here with 7:05 to play. Pass goes to McElroy on the left side. Now inside it goes. We got a whistle. It looks like another Wellsville foul. This will be another one on Taylor Spring, her second. Inbounds play comes right to Comstock. Shot off the glass goes in. So Kylie now with 6. And that Lady Tiger run is continuing. It's now a 9-0 run for Fort Scott. Pass, another one deflected, stolen away by Fort Scott. Ahead to Cowan. Layup there is no good. A little bit too strong. Rebound takes by Wellsville. Eagles come back the other direction here. Layup there is no good. Rebound loose on the backside. Picked up by Fort Scott. McElroy gets it. We'll come back the other direction. Pass goes into the corner. Now it's stolen away by Wellsville. And here come the Eagles. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound loose. And they're going to get a foul on Arlen Shields. Her first. And Wellsville's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. So Fort Scott will start the second quarter with the basketball. Pass ahead is a little bit too long there for Kylie Comstock. 5:42 to go here in the second quarter out of that Wellsville timeout. As comes around, Wellsville trying to make the Fort Scott defense work here. We go over to Caitlin West. Now we got a whistle here. And another foul on Fort Scott and another foul on Claire McElroy. That'll be her third. And that'll send Caitlin West to the free throw line. First free throw no good, second free throw no good, but Wellsville chases down the rebound. They'll kick it out to Savannah Beats. Now Beats has it. Rayleigh Cowan with so 21-11 here. 30-second timeout taken by Wellsville, so a couple of quick timeouts by them. .447 to go here in the first half. Tigers with the lead. Wellsville with the basketball. They get it across the timeline here. Shot too strong off the backboard. Rebound Fort Scott. Here come the Lady Tigers. Brown gets it across the timeline. Pass looked like it might have been deflected a little bit there, but either way, it goes out of bounds back over to the Eagles. 4:24 to play in the first half. Beats quickly down the floor is a three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound chased down on the backside by Fort Scott. Ahead to Cowan. Rayleigh brings it up the floor in a hurry. Out to Brown, long two on the way. No good off the back iron. Rebound taken by Wellsville. Pass goes into the corner. Now back out it comes to Viets. She'll slow things down. And now another steal for Fort Scott. Brown has it down the floor. Long two on the way. That one no good. Rebound on the backside by Yarrick. The shot is good and the foul. Caitlin West will pick up foul number 2. It's the third one in the quarter on Wellsville. And now an and one coming for Aubrey Yarrick. Missed it, but she chases the rebound down, gets it to Comstock inside, and Comstock scores. And another Wellsville timeout. Coach Brock Campbell not happy with the way his girls have played here in the last couple of minutes. This game was tied at 10. And now Fort Scott still going on a 15-1 run. And now Wellsville's down to just 2 timeouts for the rest of the game. Pass, another deflected, or another steal, but Fort Scott turns it right back over. Wellsville gets it across the timeline. And now another pass deflected and stolen by the Lady Tigers. Fort Scott with an impressive second quarter here. They closed the first quarter on a 7-0 run. And have kept that run going. It's now up to 15-1 after being tied at 10. And they're going to say ball was off of Wellsville. So Fort Scott will get possession back here. 2:58 to play. Inbound stolen right away, but then thrown away by Wellsville. 3-on-2 break for the Tigers. Layup there is no good by Gorman. Rebound on the backside by Caitlin West. Wellsville able to break the press that time. They get it down there. Shot by Spring is no good, but she'll get a couple of free throws. Foul's going to be on Aubrey Yarrick. That is the first one on Aubrey tonight. First one, or first free throw for Taylor Spring is good. Second free throw is no good. Rebound, Fort Scott. Fort Scott with another quick turnover. Pass ahead. Fort Scott gets it back. Gorman thought about a three. Now she'll pull it back out and reset the offense. 2:12 to play. Over to Cowan. He throws it inside. Nice move. Great job by Rogers, as she will score her first points of the night. And the Tigers keep going here. And Abby Gorman with another Tiger bucket here. Fort Scott starting to build an impressive lead here. Tigers get a sub as they'll get Kinley Clements into the game. She's a 5'11 sophomore for the Lady Tigers. Gorman will bring it back out and reset the offense here. 1:13 to play. Pass deflected and loose, stolen away by Wellsville. Get it down and throw it out of bounds again. Another quick turnover forced by Fort Scott's pressure. Allie Brown will check back in for the Lady Tigers. Rayleigh Cowan will check out for a quick breather, and now Comstock will come back in as well. J.C. Rogers will check out. 29-12. Fort Scott with the lead here. 57 seconds to play in the first half. Pass goes in, shot there, doesn't go. But a foul and 2 free throws coming. Third foul on Caitlin West. And Kylie misses the first free throw there. Second one, that one's in and out, no good. Rebound taken by Wellsville. Ahead to Viets. Shot there off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound loose. And we got a whistle. And they're going to call a flop. So foul was called on Arlen Shields. There's a flop warning issued to Fort Scott as well. And Kylie Comstock will be at the line as that will put the Tigers in the bonus, and Kylie misses the first. Second free throw is good. So Kylie gets one of the two there. 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Pass goes across the court to Sanchez. Over to Viets. Drive in, shot there is good. The first field goal in a long time for Wellsville. Four seconds, 3 seconds, and a double dribble on Rayleigh Cowan. So the Eagles will get a chance here with 2.3 seconds to go. They get it into Viets. She'll chuck one from 3/4 court. A little bit short, no good. Rebound, and that'll take us to the end of the first half with your score. Fort Scott 30 and Wellsville 14. Take a short break and come back in just a moment. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball, Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delina Beatty is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. So, welcome you back as the Fort Scott Lady Tigers have the lead here at halftime. (30-14) over Wellsville. Let's run down your scoring totals here for the first half. Lady Tigers being led right now by Kylie Comstock with 9. Abby Gorman has 6. Aubrey Yarrick has 6. Rayleigh Cowan has 4. Claire McElroy has 2. J.C. Rogers has 2. And Allie Brown has 1. For the Eagles, Lady Eagles of Wellsville, they're being led here at the break by Alana Green, who has 6 points. Also Caitlin West with 3. Arlen Shields with 2. Savannah Viets with 2. And Taylor Spring has 1. Again, Fort Scott with an amazing second quarter there. As in fact, from the end of the first quarter through the second quarter, they outscored Wellsville 20-4. Game was tied at 10. Right around midway through the first quarter. And then Fort Scott closed the first quarter on a 7-0 run. Took a 17-10 advantage into the second quarter, and then just kept the gas. They kept their foot on the gas as they went through the second quarter there. Outscoring Wellsville, I believe 13-4, if my math is right there. But anyway, it's a 30-14 advantage here at the break, and Fort Scott with a big lead. Again, the Lady Tigers will take on Perry Lecompton tomorrow night here in the auxiliary gym of Paola High School once again. Tomorrow will be a more traditional format as the girls' game will be first, followed by the boys. But we'll have that one for you here on Duckbait TV. And hoping we can get going on time tomorrow night. We've had some technical issues the last couple of nights that have prevented us from getting going on time. But once we've gotten going, hopefully everything is doing okay as far as the broadcast goes. Hopefully you're hearing us and seeing us all right. Again, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers with the lead here at the break, 30-14 over Wellsville. We'll take another break and come back with the second half in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delina Beatty is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Welcome you back into Paola High School. The auxiliary gym here at Paola High School as the Lady Tiger basketball team gets ready to start the second quarter here against Wellsville tonight. Fort Scott with an impressive lead so far. A huge second quarter. And again, since about midway through the first quarter, they have outscored Wellsville 20-4. And lead this one 30-14. This game was tied at 10 in the middle of the first quarter. Fort Scott has had a great run after they got going, and we'll see. Hopefully they can keep it going here as we start the third quarter. Fort Scott with the basketball first. They get it down to Comstock. Now back out it comes to Brown. Brown drives to the baseline. Now back it comes to Gorman for a long two. That one goes. So Abby Gorman gets the quarter started. Another turnover and steal by Fort Scott ahead to Gorman. Back out to Brown. Now, wide open underneath, and the shot is good. That was J.C. Rogers with the bucket. And Wellsville is going to take their 4th of their 5 timeouts. Again, don't forget, we've got action for you tomorrow night as the Fort Scott Tigers and Lady Tigers take on the Perry Lecompton Cause here at Paola. Girls game starts at 5. Boys will start at 6:30. So we'll have those for you here on Duckbait TV. And then it's into conference play as the FCK league schedule for the Tigers starts next week. They'll travel to Parsons on Tuesday next week and then head to Chanute on Friday, and then we're done for the Christmas break. Pass deflected here by Fort Scott. Out of bounds. So it'll stay with Wellsville here. 7:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass goes to Savannah Beats over on the far side for now they find Sanchez. Try to pass it inside, but it's stolen away by the Tigers. They head to Gorman. She'll get it across the timeline. Now they find Rogers. Pass deflected there, stolen away by the Eagles. And here comes Green down the court. Shot there, no good. Rebound loose. Picked back up by Wellsville. Now back out to Veach. She'll reset the offense. 3-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Rebound on the backside by Fort Scott. Out to Brown. She'll reset the offense. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound on the backside. I believe that was Caitlin West for Wellsville. Up the floor it comes. Sanchez has it, drives in. Now pass deflected and stolen away by Brown. She's got a one-on-one. She's got a trailer coming with her as well. Layup there by Comstock doesn't go. Rebound is taken by Wellsville, and now it looks like we've got a whistle. Foul on J.C. Rogers of the Tigers, first of the quarter. Pass ahead to Sanchez here for Wellsville. They'll get it down in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. A little short, and it'll go out of bounds. Substitution here is Arlen Shields will check back in for the Eagles. Sanchez will check out. Gorman dribbles around. There's a shot there is no good. It's a little bit too short. Rebound taken by Wellsville. We'll head back the other direction. We got a whistle here and a charge called. So good defense from Allie Brown. Foul's going to go on Alana Green. McElroy has the ball on the right wing for the Tigers. Now back out to Brown at the top. Around it goes to Gorman. Finds McElroy inside, and Claire makes good on the shot. Wellsville's Viets gets it all the way down the court, broke the defense, and scores the layup. He only has 4 points tonight, but got 2 quick wins there. Back around to Comstock. She'll fire from deep. That one no good. Rebound taken out of there by Fort Scott. Gorman's got it. Shot inside doesn't go. Rebound Wellsville. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound inside by Comstock. Kylie able to pull it out of there. And now Gorman will try to slow things down. 3:40 to play here in the third quarter. Out to Brown. She'll reset from the top of the key. You get it to Gorman. She'll drive the right side of the lane. Shot there. Block back and out of bounds, but at last hit off of Abby, so it'll be Wellsville basketball. Fort Scott with a couple of subs here. As Aubrey Yarrick checks back in. Rayleigh Cowan also back on the floor for the Tigers. 3:22 to play here in the third quarter. Pass up the floor, and it's too high and out of bounds. Gorman has it, back over to Yarrick, now around to Comstock on the right side wing. Now back to Kylie. They go inside to Gorman, now back out to Comstock for three. Just a little bit too strong that time, taken on the rebound by Wellsville. The pass deflected, but picked back up by Viets. Here comes the Eagles. Pass there. Picked off by Yarrick. She'll get it into the front court. Around to McElroy on the left side. Now over to Rayleigh Cowan as Fort Scott will work through this offense. And they get it inside to Comstock for the bucket. Ball goes into the corner. Shot there, no good, but a foul. And it'll be on Aubrey Yarrick, her second. And Viets will go to line for two. First one is good. Allie Brown back in the game for Fort Scott as Gorman will go out for a breather. Second free throw by Viets is good. And now Brown brings it across the timeline for the Tigers. 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Shot inside, and it falls for Kylie Comstock. Well, it'll be on Emmy Lytle, her second. And Kylie will have an and one here. And she makes it 41-18. Fort Scott on top here. Three-pointer on the way from Viets. That one goes in. 41-21 now. Shot inside, doesn't go. And an injury timeout as they'll get a quick sub here. So Viets takes the inbound play. Over to Caitlin West. Now a three-pointer on the way. That one no good. Rebound taken by Yarrick for Fort Scott. Over to Brown, and Allie will slow things down just a little bit here as there's just 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fort Scott ahead by 20. Pass stolen there by the Eagles. Head to West. They'll get it back to West in the lane. Shot blocked by Comstock. Ahead it goes to Cowan. And Rayleigh will work it into the front court and then kind of slow things up a little bit. Out to Brown. Nobody with her. She'll drive in. 10-footer. No good. Rebound taken by Wellsville. And then I think a foul on the rebound. That'll be the third foul on Aubrey Yarrick tonight. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Get it into Viets. Up, back to Viets, and this one is not taken in time. So into the third quarter, it's 41-21. Fort Scott with the lead. We'll take a short break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball. Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball here on Duckbait TV. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. The second quarter is the story of the night for both Tiger teams here this evening. The Fort Scott Tiger boys trailed 17-10 at the end of the first quarter of their game. Only scored 5 points in the second quarter. Fort Scott's girls, kind of the opposite. They led 17-10 at the end of the first quarter and then outscored Wellsville 13-4 in the second quarter. And that's kind of where both of these games went the directions that they did here tonight. Fort Scott, still 8 minutes to go. Trying to hold on to a 20-point lead here as we start the final period tonight. Out to Caitlin West. Now they get it back to Viets. She'll start out there. Now kicks it around to West on the far side. That ball's deflected. Stolen away by the Lady Tigers as Gorman comes away with it. Now we got a whistle. And that'll be the second foul on Lola Sanchez tonight. First team foul of the quarter. Inbounds play comes right in, and a layup is good by Kylie Comstock. And now the ball lost out of bounds. Back over to Fort Scott. Gorman gets it up the floor. Over to McElroy on the right side wing. Claire back to Allie out top. Around to Gorman on the left side. Now she'll drive towards the corner, but kicks it back around to Rogers. Brown dribbles it to the left side. Now try to give and go there with Comstock. It's turned over, but Wellsville turns it right back over to the Lady Tigers. Rogers comes down the court with it. Over to Gorman on the right side. Now Abby trying to shake her defender. Now pass goes inside to Comstock. Turn around by Kylie, and it's going to be lost out of bounds. It was 6:14 to play. Fort Scott will turn it over, and Aubrey Yarick checks back in for the Lady Tigers. We have a whistle. And Wellsville is going to call their final timeout with 6:09 to play. Again, don't forget, the Paola tournament wraps up tomorrow night as the Tigers and Lady Tigers will play Perry-Lecompton. The girls will play first at 5 o'clock. The boys will follow. We'll have all of that action for you here on Duckbait TV. And looking forward to it as the Tiger boys are looking for their first win of the season, as they lost earlier today. Final score against Wellsville was 51-25. Lady Tigers, if they can hold off Wellsville here, they would be going for the tournament championship tomorrow night, as they could finish undefeated in the tournament. It's a little bit different with a round-robin style tournament like this is. You don't necessarily have a championship game. Under 6 minutes to play in this one. Ball goes inside for Wellsville. Now back out. A long shot doesn't go. Rebound loose, and I think we got a tie ball. Oh, nope, foul. Foul's going to go on J.C. Rogers. Her second, team's first of the quarter. So an inbound play for the Eagles. Veets will do the honors. She'll kick it in deep front court. Now they get it back to Veets over on the right side. She'll bring it to the top of the key. And now the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Wellsville. 5:26 to play. Now they get it over to Caitlin West. And ball lost out of bounds. And Alex Kraft, a 5'9" junior, will check in for Wellsville here. Three-pointer on the way from Gorman. That one does not go. Rebound inside, putback, no good. Putback, second putback is good by J.C. Rogers. Drive baseline, shot there, no good. And a foul. It's going to go on Aubrey Yark. That's the fourth one on Aubrey tonight. And free throws coming for Taylor Spring. Missed the first one. Substitutions for the Tigers. Rayleigh Cowan checks back in. Second free throw is good. For Spring, 45-22. Fort Scott on top, 4.5 to play. Gorman with it. Kicks it into the corner. Three-pointer on the way from Yarrick. No good. No, that was Rogers. My apologies. Now it goes into the corner. Shot there by Green. No good for Wellsville. We got a whistle. And a jump ball. This time possession arrow favors the Lady Tigers. Gorman with another basket there for Fort Scott. Now Wellsville gets it to Viets over in the corner. Back out. Long three is good. For Alana Green, the rotation looked a little slower than normal coming out of there. I thought maybe Gorman got a piece of it, but either way, it goes in. Abby has it, kicks it over to McElroy. Claire brings it all the way around the lane, puts the layup up, and good. Timeout on the floor. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delin Abadi is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. Out of the timeout, it'll be Wellsville basketball right in front of us here. Inbounds play comes into Viets. Fort Scott with a couple of subs. They have Allie Wheeler on the floor now, 5'6" sophomore. Also have Kinley Clements back on the back in the game for the Tigers. Rayleigh Cowan, Kylie Comstock, and Claire McElroy also on the floor right now for Fort Scott. 2.5 minutes to play. Pass goes into the corner. Now back around it comes to Sanchez. Now back in the hands of Viets. She'll reset the offense against this 2-3 zone from Fort Scott. Pass goes inside, now back outside. Try to force one inside, and it's deflected and knocked away by Fort Scott. And we've got a scrum on the floor. We got a whistle. And this will be a foul on Taylor Spring. So the ball goes back over to the Tigers here. 2:10 to play. Fort Scott leads by 24. Pass inside. That one deflected and stolen by Wellsville. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound chased down by Wheeler. Ahead it goes. Now over to Comstock. Shot no good. A little bit strong. Rebound chased down by Wheeler in the corner, though. And she threw it off one of the Wellsville girls and out of bounds. So Fort Scott will keep it here. Mara Dreiling, a 5'5 sophomore, will check in for the Lady Eagles with 1:15 to play. Pass there, deflected and stolen by Wellsville. They'll come the other way. Layup is good. And I believe a foul is going to be called on Fort Scott. Wheeler will pick up her first foul. Alana Wheeler misses the free throw. Wellsville grabs the rebound. Shot there, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Fort Scott. Lady Tigers bring it into the front court. Pass goes right side. Now a three-pointer in the corner from Yorick. A little short. Got her put back, though, and made it. .40 seconds to play in this one. Fort Scott trying to salt this one away, and another turnover for Wellsville. Now we got a whistle, and it looks like a foul going to be on Fort Scott. And that's the fifth one on Aubrey Yorick tonight, so she will foul out. Aubrey fouls out with 8 points tonight. J.C. Rogers will check back in for her here. 34.4 seconds to play. Ball goes to Emmy Lytle. Shot there, no good. Rebound loose. And looked like one official called a foul, and the other one called jump ball. The foul works, and it's going to be the first one of the night on Kinley Clements. Free throws here. First one is no good. Brooklyn Loudermill, 5'7" junior, will check in for the Lady Eagles here. Lytle is the one at the line. Missed the first one. The first one a little strong. The second one a little short. Rebound Fort Scott as Cowan will bring it up the floor. Tries to get it to Wheeler. She had to chase it down, but does so. Now they get it inside, and it's knocked away by Wellsville. 5 seconds to go. Long three put up there, and that one a little short. And that will be it here tonight as the Fort Scott Lady Tigers win this one 51-27. Over the Lady Eagles of Wellsville. We'll take a short break and come back and wrap things up. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700.
Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delina Beatty is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. All right, welcome you back as we wrap things up here tonight. Fort Scott Lady Tigers come away with the victory over the Wellsville Lady Eagles here tonight. And if I do a quick run through here, but looks like the Fort Scott Lady Tigers were led tonight by Kylie Comstock with 16 points. Also, Aubrey Yarick had 8. Abby Gorman had 8. Rayleigh Cowan with 6. Claire McElroy with 6. J.C. Rogers had 6 tonight. Allie Brown also with 1. And the Lady Tigers get a big victory here this evening as they win this one 51-27. Looks like the leading scorer for Wellsville was Savannah Viets. Actually, Alana Green had 11. Savannah Viets had 9. And then Taylor Spring had 2. Caitlin West with 3. And Erilyn Shields with 2. So, again, a pretty dominating game here tonight for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers as they get the victory this evening. Again, this game about midway through the first quarter was tied at 10. And then Fort Scott closed the half from that point, so about a quarter and a half, where they were able to outscore Wellsville 20-4, and that really put this game in the hands of the Fort Scott Lady Tigers as they will improve to 2-0 with a victory here tonight. Again, don't forget, we've got Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball for you again tomorrow night as Fort Scott's teams will play Perry Lecompton. The girls will go first at 5. The boys will follow that, and that will be the final games from the Paola tournament here tomorrow night. And if the Lady Tigers can get their win over Perry Lecompton, they will win the tournament championship for another year, at least the second year in a row. Might be more than that, actually. But Fort Scott with a good start to this tournament here, and looking forward to what can happen tomorrow night for Fort Scott. So thanks again for joining us here as the Fort Scott Lady Tigers win this one again 51-27. Boys lost the first game tonight, 51-25 was the final score there. So they'll look to get their first win of the season tomorrow night against Perry Lecompton as well. And again, the games start at 5. Girls will be at 5. The boys will follow tomorrow night, and we'll have that here for you on Duckbait TV. Thanks again for joining us. For my dad tonight on the camera, I am Tony Abatey. To all the Duckbaits back home, and to all of our viewers out there, thanks again for joining us for Fort Scott Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Good night, Kansas.